Hi children, how are you all? I believe you are all well doing and attending your TSET classes and following RR Buddy lessons. Well children, in the previous session we have done Bonsai Life Part 1 by Durga Bhavani Madam. And now in this session we are going to do Bonsai Life Part 2 Session 1. Okay children? Yeah. Before we go with this lesson, in part 1, we have seen Akaya visiting Amlu's house and she brings many items which are grown in her own field and at her home. They were talking about the preparations of appadams and vadiyams and also the work being done by housewives. Meanwhile, Amlu says to Akka that she does not want to continue in her job. By hearing this, Akka retorts. Children, this was in Bonsai Life Part 1 happened. Now, let us go into our today's session and see what discussion goes on between the two sisters. Before that, we shall have a glance on hard words. Glossary. Adapt, meaning a natural ability to do something skillfully. Drudgery, hard and boring work. Perplex, to get confused. Rage, come with force. Stunted, prevented from growth. These are the words, new words, which you get through while reading. Okay, children? Now, I read the lesson and I think you're all ready with your textbooks and pencils in your hand. I go with the reading first and then gives out the explanation clearly. Okay, children? Now, I will be reading the lesson. Okay? Bonsai Life Part 2. From the very start, Akaya had been keen on studying, but Nannagaru did not educate her because she was not adept at oral arithmetic. Nannagaru had said, "Ah, she is a girl, how will studies get into her head?" and had made her discontinue her lessons, concentrating only on Anaya's education. Because she was uneducated, she got married to a man from a village, had to look after the kettle, keep the stove clean, draw water from the well. Amma used to be very upset that Akaya had to go through such drudgery. Realizing that Akaya was upset, thinking of the past, and in an attempt to divert her mind, I led her to the balcony, saying, "Come, let's go and sit outside." See, children, you can see the picture of these two sisters watching at the balcony. Now I go with the explanation. From the very start, Akaya had been keen on studying. Now, Akaya is very interested in studying, but because she was very poor in oral arithmetic, Nanagaru has not given, Nanagaru said that how can studies get into her mind or head when she does not know the oral arithmetic? And so she had discontinued her lessons, and by this, father, as she is not studying, he has given concentrated on Annaya's education, that is his son's education. And because Akai was not educated, naturally, what we call in Telugu, Gantagta Gabanta, because she is not educated, she got married to a man from a village. And from a village means they will be having lots of work. They had to look after the cattle, keeping the stove clean, all the works of the housewife, drawing water from the well. And seeing all these about her elder daughter, Amma used to be very upset that she has to go all through such drudgery. That is, all the works which she has to go in her in law's house. Now, recollecting all these things, Akaya was upset, and upset because of thinking of her past, because she did not have good at oral mathematics, and though she was interested in studying, and in order to make a divert to her mind, I is the Amlu over here, she led her to the balcony, saying that let's go out so that her mind gets out of this past experience. Yes, children, hope you have understood. We'll go into the next para. Looking at the plants in the flower pots, Akaya mentioned that all the cucumbers, drumsticks, and gongura were from their own backyard. Backyard means, children, from the backside of their house, which is left for growing the plants. I asked her to send some gongura seeds the next time someone came this way. So this para says that all the things which Akaya brought to Ammalu, like cucumbers, drumsticks, and gongura, they were off from their own house. And she asked if somebody is coming, asked her to get some gongura seeds so that she can make them into plant. We go with the next para. But Amalu, what is this? Why have you planted the turei and pomegranate trees in these flower pots? See how stunted they have become. If, like flower plants, you put these trees in pots instead of letting them grow freely in the backyard, how will they grow? She asked, surprised, feeling sorry for the trees. So, in this paragraph, when they were sitting in the balcony, she saw some trees planted in the flower pots. So she has seen, Akaya has seen the turei and the pomegranate trees which must have grown in the open yard. She has planted them in the flower pots. And by seeing that, Akaya says that they have grown very stunted. That means very short. If the plants which have to grow in the open place, you made them, that is, Amlu had made them to grow in the flower pots. So for that, she felt sorry because the trees must be grown in the open yard where Amlu was growing these trees in the flower pots. Yes, children, are you getting? Yeah, we go next. I burst into laughter. Akaya was perplexed. I did it on purpose. It's a special method. It's called bonsai in Japan. You can grow even a huge banyan tree in a flower pot. You can grow it even with its roots hanging down from the branches. You have no idea how beautiful a pomegranate tree looks when you keep cutting its branches, changing the pot now and then, trimming it into a small sized tree, and making it bear fruit. Do you know how carefully you have to tend this a small tree? Bonsai is a great art, I said. So when Akaya felt sorry for growing these turei and pomegranate trees in flower pots and listening to the words of Akaya, Amlu laughed. She burst into laughter, and Akaya was perplexed. She was in confused state. The meaning of perplexed is confused. What for? Amlu is laughing. So for that for that question, Amlu answered that she had done it for purpose. And this process, special method of growing the trees in the flower pots, she informs that it is called bonsai in Japan. That means she wanted to say that bonsai is a method of growing the plants or the trees in the flower pots. And she also informs that even a big, huge banyan tree, see children, you can see the picture, a big banyan tree in a small flower pot can be also grown in this method called bonsai, where the people of Japan has started first. So the process of this bonsai is so beautiful that all the plants or the trees, not plants, generally we call the trees, growing in a small flower pads look very cute or more beautiful, like all the big trees growing when you get them cutting its branches, that means not to grow along with the width, and changing the pots now and then trimming to make them beautifully looked into a small size tree. It's not so easy, and that can be done very carefully, this tending a small tree. All the process of bonsai was explained by Amalu to Akaya. When she heard, but it seemed as if Akaya did not appreciate what I said. I don't know. You have a confined a tree to a flower pot when it could have grown into to the top of the building, she sighed. So, listening to the process of this bonsai and its growth, how to be grown this bonsai trees, this Akaya, she did not appreciate for what she Amlu said. She said she don't know, and she is confined. She is making Amlu is making a tree plant which has to be grown to a what we say to the top of the building. She made that height to a small plant like. She sighed. So she doesn't know about this process. So, by knowing this and listening to the Amlu's words, feeling disheartened at being unable to impress Akaya with my bonsai, I collapsed weakly into a chair. I was most distressed, as if the entire art I had learned had come to naught. It was like throwing the perfume into the ash. Suddenly, a dust storm began to rage. So, by when Amlu was much interested in saying about the process of bonsai, and when Akaya did not appreciated her the method of bonsai, she felt that Akaya did not like this process of bonsai. She felt somewhat sad and collapsed weakly into a chair. So I was most distressed because she was upset because the all the process of bonsai is not so easy, and it has to be done very carefully, and for which she thought she will be impressing the Akaya, where Akaya did not get she did not get the appreciation. So all the entire explanation, she it was like throwing the perfume into the ash. That means it's a waste thing. All the thing which she has said, it has turned it was like a perfume, and what she has informed to Akaya, that has become into ash. That means the process of bonsai was not liked by Akaya, and so she was in upset. Suddenly, a dust storm began to rage. So, suddenly, after this discussion, there was a big dust storm which made her confusion. Okay, children. Now we stop with this line in this first session. Okay. Now let us go with the questions. Who was not educated by father? Answer you can write, children. As you have understood the lesson, you can easily say that Akaya was not educated by father, and the reason is she was weak in oral maths. Now, second question. They are very easy, so that you can write the answers orally. You can say the answer and you can write the answers also in your notebook. Second question. Name the vegetables which Akaya brought to Ammalu. Cucumbers, drumsticks, and gongura were brought to Ammalu. Those were the vegetables. Now, third question. Which trees were grown in flower pots by Ammalu? The answer will be pomegranate and thorny trees were grown in flower pots by Ammalu. Fourth question. The method of growing trees in flower pots is called as the topic bonsai, and they were first started by the Japanese people. Fifth one. Did Akaya appreciated such method of growing plants? Hope children, will you say yes or no? Yes. The answer will be no. Akaya did not appreciate such method of growing plants because she did not want to grow the plants in flower pots which has to be grown freely. Yes, children, hope you have understood the topic in the session 1. I go with thank you.